My longest relationship is 3 years. I got out of my last relationship 5 months ago. And I got engaged in the DMs from my ex, a different ex, one of my exes. So I think we're getting married.
First off the bat, that voice would annoy me because I can't stand those kind of voices. But hey, she's the other girl from the first whatever podcast show that we did, and she was the defender of Adam 22. She was the blonde chick in the corner. So we gonna do her story, right? What fuckery she got going on? As you can hear, she's somewhat engaged, quote unquote, to an ex that got into her inbox, right? Let's keep it going. Keep in mind, she is the chick that she is the chick that the host asked, how does she wipe her ass with them long nails? Just keep in mind, he keeping his eyes on them nails, right? Now, she explains.
You were single.
Yeah,
and now you're engaged to your ex-boyfriend?
Well, yeah, we got engaged in the DMs, and
he proposed in the DMs.
He's a Republican, and he comes from a traditional family, which I know no one believes I can get. But yeah, so I had to stay here a lot longer. I didn't expect to be here, so and our ex, I keep in touch with him anyway, and I asked him why he's not a dad, and he asked me if he could make me a mom, and I said it depends where we live, and he said Florida, so I said, do I have to change my relationship status for the podcast? And he thought it'd be a good idea. And I asked him if this was a marriage proposal, and he said it was. So.
All right, you see the fuckery right now. See, she got that word salad bullshit that people be doing. You be trying to find. She'll throw out a fucking lure all the way to fuck over there in Timbuktu. Then while you chasing that lure, she throw out another one in the other direction, and then when you chasing that lure, she throw out another one. See, scrambled egg salad talk. That's what she do. That's that fuckery. See, that's this is the cover up of degeneracy. I'm telling you. Listen to people who be on bullshit. She's one of those people that be on bullshit. Now, she's either one that's always on bullshit or she's dingy. I can't figure out which, but we gonna figure out which. Hold on.
Wait, okay.
We're planning a life together.
Wait, so okay, a couple points of clarification. Your
fuckery again.
Actually, this ex, he kind of called me out the other night because I ghosted him to get into the 3-year relationship, and then when we broke up, we started talking again. So.
Wow.
Okay. Haram!
So, well, the last time you were on the show, you said you were in the talking stage with a couple people, correct?
Yeah.
How many? Prior to this engagement, how many talking stages were you in? You said it was a few.
Yeah, I was talking to 2 different guys that live in Miami.
Oh, just 2? There's a few more, wasn't there?
Well, two main contenders.
2 main. Okay,
yeah.
So you had 2 main pieces, I guess.
Yeah, I had 2 main that I thought.
How many side pieces did you have?
I mean, I don't know. Do my fans count? Because
sure.
I gotta. I mean, it depends.
Sure.
I had 2 main contenders. To be honest, I didn't expect him to want to mom me up. So that kind of.
He really doesn't want to mom you up. He just want to have access to your body since you're an OnlyFans. And what the fuck does the Eskimo sister mean? Eskimo sister means her and her girl have slept with the same guy, but not necessarily the same time. Oh shit, she a tramp too. She a tramp too. Hold on.
More often than not, who is the one who is having to end the relationship? And this can apply also not just towards for your long-term relationships, but also even if you've gone on 1 date with a guy, 2 dates with a guy, 3 dates with a guy. More often than not, is it you that is saying, I don't want to see you anymore, I want to break up? Or is it the guy saying that? If you had to attribute maybe a percentage to it, or just more often than not, is it the guy or the girl? No. We'll come to that later.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so out of my actual relationships that I count, because you know how you have you've dated exes and then you have girlfriend, boyfriend kind of exes. So actual real relationships it's usually me because I come to the conclusion that he's not my soulmate and I'm in a relationship to get married. And there's no point of wasting either of our times if I know that it's not going to get to marriage. And
Sure.
I don't want to marry the wrong person. I don't want to settle when it comes to that because I don't want to get divorced. I'm married. Once I'm married, I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
I don't want to put my kids through divorce.
So usually it's you
But-
and someone. Okay.
Yeah, but with that being said, when it comes to just guys that I've like casually dated to see, think it might go somewhere. Maybe you're talking to someone for a couple months, thinks it's gonna go somewhere, doesn't officially go somewhere. It's usually the guy that.
Okay,
ends
but
that.
in the
Or
longer
like it
term,
makes it fade out.
in your longer term situations or relationships,
I'm ending it
More so you,
because
okay.
I really want to get married for the long haul, and I don't want to waste either of our time if I don't see that happening.
we rejected your title of being considered traditional.
Yeah.
So you consider yourself traditional, but you post very revealing photos online and you have an OnlyFans. So I guess my question again is, how do you continue to reconcile your basically doing porn and also being traditional?
So I'm a monogamous, and like I think that just because I have an OnlyFans, people think I'm like having sex with all these people. Like,
Listen, now we're going to get the fuckery. We're going to get that I'm holier than you shit. Or because you have an OnlyFans channel, how can you be conservative? And how you fucking for money? This is what she gonna get. She finna get it in a minute. Let's listen to this Adam motherfucker. Not his name is Adam. I don't know what Brian. Let's listen to Brian. What the fuck he got?
Socially traditional ideas, also averse to change or innovation and holding traditional values. Now, when I think of traditional values, I don't typically think that like doing adult content and OnlyFans falls in the lane of being traditional.
I think people are just mad because I don't fit into a box, and they wanted to like fit me into some sort of box. Like my conservative traditional values, I've always had them, and then I got into OnlyFans later. But like, I'm not like, I had like porn stars on the left of me saying how they like have orgies and all this stuff. Like I don't do stuff like that. So
There's photos and videos of you online of
Yeah.
you having sex with
That's
men.
not tradition.
Now here come the bullshit. Listen, here come the bullshit.
Sure, but I did look at the landing page and it says, warning, don't stay here too long or your cock will explode.
yeah, it does.
I don't know.
hate it.
That
Don't
doesn't
you hate it when your
that-
cock explodes when you hang around for too long?
That doesn't
So
strike
traditional.
me. By the way, forgive my French, it doesn't strike me as particularly conservative.
May have an ally in the camp with the blue. He might come to the old girl's defense. Look, I'm on the girls. I'm on she's standing on it. She's standing 10 toes down. This is what I am. Fuck all y'all. Go ahead, girl. I got you. The girl in the blue. Let's see if the girl in the blue want to be on our team.
You're saying that you can be conservative and do OnlyFans. But you love Trump and all these different things, and that's how you vote. You vote red. I would argue that you're a Republican, but not conservative. And there's a huge difference. I think with being conservative, you're conserving something, and typically that means traditional social values. But that doesn't mean that you can't be a Republican. They're just very different.
Yeah, I think
and
you're certainly
I
a
think-
Republican.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, grab her by the pussy, 2024. But I think.
Yeah, okay. Maybe she on the goofy part. I'm not Republican, but I feel the way she feel about getting that money. I ain't Republican. I'm a Democrat all the way, but she may be on something else. Now we got the girl next to her, asking her a legitimate question. Are you going to be doing the OnlyFans now that you get married, or you're getting married, or you're getting engaged? Let's see whether she's going to be doing OnlyFans after she gets engaged or get married. And then this will tell whether she's a straight degenerate or she's just doing it for the cash. Now, if she's doing it for the cash and she has a male companion that is ready to wife her up and take care of her, she'll stop. But if she doesn't care about that and she's not concerned about that and she just wants to get the money and she's just a straight degenerate, she might keep going. Let's see if she keeps going.
We're gonna do the content now that you guys are broken up.
Not with
Also,
him,
now
with
that
my,
you're-
with my new husband that I got engaged
Alright,
to.
So now that you're quote unquote engaged and you want to be a mommy soon, like, do you think you would stop your OnlyFans to do that?
No.
So you're gonna
Why
do
not?
OnlyFans
Wait,
when you have
what?
a daughter?
Would
Yeah.
you do pregnant OnlyFans?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I don't
what-
think that's
what if
raising
your
your
husband
children
was-
very traditionally.
That is
if
not
you
raising
still
your
have an
yeah. That is
OnlyFans
not raising a
as a
traditional.
mother.
See, I told you. She's a straight degenerate. She just on this fuckery. She's on the show and she's on this fuckery. She ain't traditional. See, a lot of people think just because you're traditional that you keep your legs closed and you don't have your shit out and you ain't doing no OnlyFans and you ain't cussing, you ain't doing this and you ain't no heathen and you ain't going and you going to church and you doing all that. Look, there's some conservative motherfuckers out there that just like there's motherfucking church holy rollers on one side, there's degenerates on the other side. She's on this degenerate side calling herself traditional. She ain't traditional like the chick in the blue said. You're just a Republican. You just vote Republican. You ain't no fucking Republican. Just because you're a Republican don't mean you have to have all the traditional values that a Republican has. You can be a Democrat and have traditional values, just like you can be a Republican and have traditional values. She's probably just a Republican who votes Republican. See, get the fuck out. She don't even know what she's doing. But you see the degeneracy. You see it. She said I could be pregnant and do OnlyFans. Really, that's what we doing. Hold on. Let's get into it.
I mean, it's not even gonna be weird by the time I have kids because there's so many.
Your
content
pussy's gonna
issues.
be on the internet.
That's a fair
Yeah,
point.
it's
That is
not
a
gonna
fair
be weird.
point.
Like,
Everyone's
there's gonna
mommy's
be
gonna.
yeah, like
That's a fair
everyone's
point.
mom's gonna be like having OnlyFans mom by the time like I have.
My
I don't
pussy's
think
not about to
so.
be
It's gonna be on the internet by the time they have a baby. Really, that's what we doing? I told you. I love it. It's just that sometimes I think I'm just so way out there, but then I find some people that just be doing the most, and these white folks be doing the most, and they be more degenerate than our side of the fence. You on that fuckery too. You on that fuckery too. She on that fuckery. They just can't believe she on that fuckery. I believe it. I believe it. You go, girl. Let's get in there. She said it's gonna be normal to be on the internet nude, and her kids are gonna be super rich, so she don't give a fuck. Listen.
But if your, let's say your husband is so wealthy, he wants you to be stay at home.
I want to be stay at home.
But
That's
would you
the whole
stop?
point.
Would
I
you
stay at
stop?
home.
You
No, but
already
would you
stay
I
at
stop?
home.
always stay at home.
No, but would you stop doing content?
It doesn't really make sense to me because why would I don't want to be a working mom, but I don't really have to do anything to work except for put a camera in my bedroom and make
No,
a
but
lot of
let's say
money.
your husband.
But if my husband doesn't want me to do it, yeah, I would consider stopping, but
you would
actually,
consider.
yeah, like if he doesn't want me to do it, but like
So the guy that you're
I haven't been
engaged
in that
to?
situation. Like my engagement guy, like he's down to do it and he's down to promote it. So
See, she got a nigga that's on the fuckery too. See, she got a motherfucker that's on the fuckery too. So we got it. So we already understand where her nigga coming from. She has a dude that likes that shit. See, most guys do like that shit. Shit, I got a chick that's on OnlyFans. I'm working this shit the fuck out. She got a motherfucker like that. And that's cool if they know how to manage their money. Apparently, she know how to manage your money. So what's the deal? You, in a few years, you're going to be like Adam 22 and his wife. Doing the damn thing, making that money and getting that bread and not concerned about what other folks think. Stop concerning yourself about what other people think. You straight, girl, you straight. Now she gonna say the truth. They don't, now she gonna reveal the real truth. There are assholes out there who call themselves traditional, because we got a lot of those in our community who say they're traditional, but they really aren't. Just like her. I'm a Republican, but I fuck on camera. I'm a Republican, but I want a traditional woman. See the fuckery that goes on? She finna explain it right now. Let her explain it right now. Go ahead, sister, explain it.
Okay,
I have a
sure.
lot of fans that would also consider themselves conservative.
Stop it.
In Long Island,
what is this idiot talking about? There's some dumb shit.
Long
Wait,
Island, they're all in the
Why?
mob, so I wouldn't.
Wait,
want,
do
like,
you-
You
a
are so
mafia.
wrong on this.
Wait, Alex, you
We don't give a fuck what Alex want. Alex is dumb. We thought Alex was gonna be an ally. She on some bullshit. At one point, the host of the show said, "Look, I ain't dealing with a chick who dealing with somebody else, and she fucking somebody else. So we gonna have to go do the traditional thing at some other time, but it ain't gonna happen right."
sucker. I'm not gonna pay for you.
I'm
And
like
it-
also not trying to talk to multiple people
But
at
you
once,
are.
but like that's just what happens when you're dating. Like the first guy that I was talking to,
It's not.
well,
No, it's
after
not
I
just
went on a
what
first
happens.
date with him, I wasn't like going on the apps or anything, but when things start to progress not as quickly, like we went on a lot of dates and then things started to slow down, and then I met someone out when I was wearing my glasses, so then I went on another date with him. But if the first guy progressed things along faster, I would have never accepted like a date with someone else.
How many dates?
See, that explains how a woman ends up dating multiple guys. Has nothing to do with her looking for better options. It just happened to be that, you slowed down, we slowed down, and it was what it was. She explained it perfectly. Her. She stand on her ground. She stand on her square. I love people who stand on their square. That's the name of this show. Her square. You gonna stand on it? Regardless of what other people think, she gonna stand on it. Go ahead on, girl. I'll fuck with you. Go ahead.
3, 4, 5 dates.
I think around like 5, probably like 5, I think.
How much did you guys go out to nice dinners? And
Well, we went to
you said oysters and shit. How much did he spend on you?
we went to 11 and we had a table, so I mean, a couple grand.
This is exactly why you shouldn't pay for a girl on a first date.
But we had a great
You admit you were,
time.
but
And it wasn't my idea; it was his.
right.
See, he need to stop right off the bat. Okay, let me be firm and upfront. Let me be clear. Some of you motherfuckers are gonna have to pay up front. He looked like before he got on this whatever podcast, he had to pay. Or he had to come close to paying. Now he on this bullshit, whatever podcast, talking about he ain't gonna pay. You know goddamn well before this, you was close to that edge where motherfuckers have to pay. Because you don't reach a number on a scale from 1 to 10, you hit that 5 mark. You don't hit no 7 or 8. Anybody that hits a 5 mark or lower, know they motherfucking paying. Now this bitch got him he got him a damn cat. He got him a podcast, and he think he above it. I ain't paying for no female. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You paying for the hot chicks that hit your door. These chicks right here, these are OnlyFans chicks. Real chicks, you paying for. Stop it. Stop it.
But you would.
Stop it. For real. Hey, the girl in the blue finna blow this motherfucker up. Blow this motherfucker up. Please explain to these retard lames and incels what the hell they be talking about, because they don't know what they be talking about when they call themselves traditional men and don't want to date a woman or pay for a woman. Let the chick in the blue explain it. Explain it, sister. I got you. I got you.
This is why you guys clowned on me for saying on the first date I say I'm dating for marriage. So then like look, our intentions are on the table. You can even put that as a setting on Hinge. I'm dating for marriage.
Well, that wouldn't preclude you necessarily from dating like multiple men.
Did all my
You're living in this you're living in this state of fear, and I'm telling
It's
you,
not about fear.
every day my primary audience is young conservative women.
That's great.
Who are 25 to 35, who either are married or looking to get married, that have these traditional values. I'm saying I talk to these women all day, every day. There are tons of women like this out there, and you won't even take the risk to pay for one drink to get to know these women. that are everything that you're saying you don't want.
I will be a traditional man when women return to tradition.
How can we return to tradition? There's no traditional man to show up for.
Thank you. Thank you. She said it in a nutshell. There are no traditional men for us to show up for. Why the hell are we showing up traditional, but y'all ain't? Please explain it to these retards. Please explain it to these retards. You go ahead on, sister. Let's see what else he got to say. See, he's so combobulated, he don't even understand what she said to him. He got to ask her to repeat it again, because he don't even get it. He don't even get what she trying to explain to his ass, okay? Look, we can't show up for tradition if y'all ain't there. What the hell is the
return
point?
to tradition? There's no traditional man to show up for.
Okay. Well, first off, I mean, sorry. Repeat your statement.
Discombobulated.
We are trying. Me and so many women I know are trying to be traditional women, but there are no traditional men to show up for it.
Let me ask you a question. So, and please don't take this
I
the
mean,
wrong
they're
way.
few and far between.
You, on your Instagram, you have bikini photos.
Yes.
If a guy you started dating came along and said, "I want you to take that down," would you?
Yes.
See the bullshit? See the fuckery? Where does it end? Okay, then I don't want you sleeping with nobody else. As long as I'm dating, you better not be sleeping with nobody else. And you better not be DMing no females while we dating. Is that how far y'all want to go with it? Is that how far you want to go? Yeah, she got some fuckery going and she really don't understand it. So, yeah, she got some fuckery going on. But we don't get it. She's a 304, I guess. I guess if you're OnlyFans automatically, but that don't make her a bad person. It's just a matter of using her body. They don't make her a bad person. So Brian is saying, he's advocating, I don't care what you did in the past. If you did anything sexual in the past, you're a 304 and you cannot be redeemed. You cannot be saved. You cannot make you a wife. You're going to be a whore for life. There's plenty of whores that been married, got married, and were faithful partners. It's all about attraction. Don't listen to a Christy. Stand on your square, girlfriend. Stand on your square. They trying to knock you off your square. Trying to make you feel bad for being a hoe. Stop feeling bad. It's all good. It's all good, girl. Stay there. Stay there. Stand on your square.
And being celibate and waiting till marriage. If she was previously a prostitute and slept with 300 men, that does not a good wife make.
I mean,
Well, I feel like the number would play a part in it. You're saying 300. What if she had like 20 and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna hang up the towel.
I mean, a lot of women got 20. Like they got a lot of women.
But
that
I'm
got
saying
20.
like it's a
for
number
her
thing.
job
Like that's what I'm
or
asking. Is it a number or is it just the fact that she did it?
or
Oh,
Like the fact that she was a
for
prostitute, or
money.
is it the number?
Well, I think there's again like degrees to it. Like if she's a prostitute, no.
Like
I
no
don't care
period
if she
because she's a
had
prostitute.
if she only had 10 clients, if she prostituted herself, done. You're
Okay.
done.
I think that's an incredible testimony for somebody to have. And I personally in my life know men who have body counts in the hundreds before they became Christians.
It's
They
kinda
became a
different,
Christian.
though. It's
But
kinda
ever
different.
from the day they became a Christian, they walked that walk and they lived
No, it ain't
that
different. A
life.
hoe is
The
a hoe.
fruit of their life shows that they truly are saved and made a change. Then yes, I think that person can still be marriage material.
Well, can't you also say for like men who's had sex with like 300 plus people, like it's also a emotional bond there too? Because out of the 300 people you've slept with, you probably fell for like 50 of them. You probably had like close relationships for like 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're saying I'm
Okay,
hanging
so
in the
there's
towel. I
a
want a
couple
real
things, right?
relationship.
Yeah. There's a couple things. So in terms of society functioning the best, in an ideal world, everyone would just be a virgin, and they would they would get married, they would wait till marriage, and then they would raise
Well,
a
yeah,
family.
that's ideal,
In an
but
ideal world, that's
nobody's doing
that's
that.
perfect.
It sucks
But-
that society is built up this way. to
I
be
think it's a
honest.
super
That's what
sad,
should have been
depressing
like.
world to live in where you think no past behavior can ever be redeemed. That everybody's so doomed to whatever their mistakes are that you can never.
I
Yeah,
just
like
think
what if
that's
the girl was
concerning.
really
Get
mad
him,
like
girl. Get him, girl. Girl in the blue, yeah, you back on my team. Get him, girl, get him. It's a sad world where you cannot be redeemed for your past sins. That's fucked up. And I don't want to be around people who don't understand that. What she's trying to say to you is, all of us are fucked up at one point. Why is it that we can't be forgiven and let our sins be done? Why can't we do that? Look, and then that Brian dude was looking crazy when she was saying it.
But then it was like on like.
I'm just talking for me
Yeah.
and what I would recommend for a prostitute, drug addicted, 300 body count. I would recommend.
If someone
there
was
are
a
better
drug
women.
addict, but
There
then
are
been
better women
sober
out
for
there.
like 7-8 years, they don't deserve to get
I wouldn't.
wiped
For
out.
me,
That's
I would.
Not.
For me, I would not date a woman who was previously a drug addict.
If
for
she was
example.
sober for years.
I don't care how long she's been sober. That's a metric with which I'm not
Dude,
gonna
that's
date a woman.
crazy.
How's that fucking crazy? That's smart.
I'm not saying I'm trying to like,
How's
date
that
an
crazy?
ex-drug addict,
That's
but
just
it's like,
discernment.
they probably went through some.
He said that. I get it. But here's the thing. How do you know? How do you know what a person has done in their past? You don't know what a person has done in their past because people lie. That's the whole point. The whole point is, yes, you can try to be discerning, but a lot of people lie. And I'm pretty sure if I was a drug addict 20 years ago and I met somebody, I damn sure ain't gonna tell them I was a drug addict. I ain't finna say all that. But I'm just saying. I get it. People keep turning in those damn super chats, and it finally get to the confrontation between Brian and the girl Christy, and he actually tells her how he feels. Let's listen. Or he try to be nice about it. Let's see.
So I'm just gonna say that.
But you don't
only
really
date
like me
ugly
either,
women.
so it's fine.
I don't dislike you. You're just.
We're just not each
You're
other's
just you.
types.
You're just you. You know.
Yeah,
It's,
and you're just you.
Just
There's people I don't like a lot, like a lot worse.
See, that opens up motherfuckers to tell you where to fucking get off. Don't do that.
Yeah,
For
you
men,
definitely
age-
should.
Gonna ask them about plastic surgery. And the only one that said they admitted they had plastic surgery was my girl. So so here they go about plastic surgery. She already pissed.
Is it like a
Let's
deal breaker?
go.
Like,
Fucking
Yes.
base.
okay.
No offense, Christy.
The
Sorry.
only
I'm
thing
sorry,
I have
Christy.
are my boobs, and I just got them 6 weeks ago. I don't have anything in my face, and I look great for 30. I don't have any plastic surgery. I don't have any Botox. I don't have any filler. Pretty proud of my face for 33.
Yeah. These fuckers just trying to go in on my girl Christy. You hang tight, Christy. You doing your thing. You held your own. You always holding your own. They just trying to put you in the box, and you let them know you gonna do your thing, and you gonna be the girl you wanna be. I'm right there with you, Christy. I love it. If I catch her on another show, I look at her on another show, cause she a boss, cause she handles her business. And she ain't letting y'all intimidate her in no way, shape, or form. You go ahead on, Christy. You got a fan. Go ahead on, Christy. I ain't gonna see your OnlyFans page, but you got a fan out here. If you get on the podcast, you got one.
Like, yeah,
It's
just
a-
like
it's
all
a thing.
BLMs
Girls
are
are going
into the
around.
black community.
Girls are going around. They're
Wait,
buying
read that
stuff
one.
and then they're
Here,
like,
you
guess
read
how
it.
I pay for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Please bring Christy back as a regular. She adds comedic humor. Need a surgery update too. Cool. I just got these though, but I like being funny is the best compliment for me I could get. So way more than looks. So
All right, we have.
She honestly thinks they think she's funny. What they really mean is they're laughing at her, not with her. Please understand the difference. End of our podcast. Our girl Christy stood on her square like she always do. She got a fan in me. I'll see when she does it again. And that's the end of our content. That's the end of our reaction. Whatever podcast.
Me calling myself a 10, by any chance, I'm not saying that there's not more women out there that are not more beautiful than me.
Yeah.
I know how they want us to rate us is for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I came up on here, I think I said I was a 7 myself. And then I saw things after. why ever rate yourself? Not saying that we can't be better. I'm not saying I'm at my peak state. I can be better than this for sure. But you deserve to tell yourself, at least, maybe for yourself it's not a 10, it's an 8 or whatever. You should never walk around this earth calling yourself a 4, because it might seem like you're being humble or whatever to yourself, but when I hear that, you're a very intelligent woman. You're everything that you said right now was so smart, and you're the first person who's got on here and made me want to shut my mouth, honestly.
Well, the rating
But
was
when you
off
say
looks, though, not
I know.
intelligence.
Yeah, we're talking looks.
It's off looks. Yeah, but when you say that,
talk about it.
but when you say that, when you call yourself a 4, if you tell me that you look at yourself and you think that you're a 4, even if you're saying it's based off of looks, it plays deeper than that. So it's like, why should I trust anything you're saying if you think that you're just
right? No,
some regular person?
Get some help.
No, I get you, right? So typically, without being pregnant, I call myself an adjustable 6 because it truly is like fitness dependent. Honestly, I do that to.
Well, one of the super chats said it
She's
already.
fucking
But
shit.
I don't really take the attitude
Hold on.
of
Stifler, ask the ladies to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Go ahead.
10.
It's just because it's like, that's it.
If anything, you should be a 10 because you're pregnant. You're
Okay, so you said all the girls should be 10s.
I didn't say that. I said
Into the mic.
I didn't say that, but I said I do cast judgment on people when they rank themselves lower, even if it's just look based.
Okay, so do you think she didn't rate herself a 10, she didn't rate herself a 10, she didn't rate herself a 10, and obviously, do you think that they should rate themselves 10?
Yes.
Do you guys want to change your answers given what she just said, or are you happy with where you're at?
No, I'm happy.
Yeah,
You guys?
I feel like 8 is fit for me. I'm on social media. I scroll through. I see a lot of people, and I definitely do compare myself. And I'm like,
Crystal's donated $90.
You compare yourself,
Hold
right?
on, hold on.
Pregnant lady is full of shit. Last time she was on, she was shaming the girls for their relationships. Yet later she revealed she was dating a 51-year-old dinosaur and that she had no dad. Breast TFU will follow me on the crystals.
Jesus, all right.
Somebody came on there and roasted old lady. She they roasting that chicken, the pig over there on the left hand side. Hell no. They roasted that ass.
Nice way to drop your IG handle while clout chasing on a woman. I thought men led. Well, I don't understand what's going on here. But no, my man looks good though. Like, here's the thing: like, there's more 35-year-old men that are overweight to include obesity, and on top of it, like, they'll probably have a heart attack before him. Like, I don't understand. And yeah, I didn't have a father in my life. Okay, I still
Here,
got married.
Okay. So let's bring it back to 10. Okay. Eric, what's okay? So 10. She's gone though. Fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. So Kiko, you're a 10. 10.
Yeah.
10. You're a 10?
Yeah.
And then you're a 10 over here.
I just think all women should consider themselves a 10.
Okay, I have two things on that.
Everybody I think is beautiful in their own way. And first of all, everybody here is gorgeous. And I would rate all of you 10s without a doubt. Like, all of you. Especially you. All of you. Everyone. Like,
okay, so
I think it's a little I don't know. I think it's a little demeaning when, like, it's sad. I'm like sad. I get sad when girls or even my friends, like, when they think of themselves anything less than 10.
Okay, so all women should rate themselves a 10.
I got cut off.
Hold
Can
on.
I finish what I was saying? Oh.
You go and then Kiko and then I'll go.
Oh, wait.
Go.
Okay. There's some girls, I think, I don't know. It's a very hard topic to, like, talk about, because I think to an extent, like, yeah, I think all women are beautiful in some way, like, shape or form. And there's some girls that, like, their looks aren't as, like, high as others. That's just how it is. Like, some girls just aren't that pretty, and it's, like, sad to say, and, like, I feel bad, but, like, that doesn't mean like on the inside they're not a 10. They're not gorgeous. They're not.
But isn't the
But
rating thing
the-
off
it-
objective
Yeah, we're talking about looks. The
attractiveness?
question is
But based
off
off
of looks.
even
Go ahead.
looks, right? I, like you even said, subjectively, yeah, we'll find people we don't think are attractive. I could look at somebody and be like, oh, I would never really do this, but that girl's a 3, a 4. When there could be another dude right next to me and be like, damn, that is the finest girl I've ever seen in my life. Like, she's a 10. Like, what if to one guy I'm an 8 and she's a 10 because he likes gingers, or I'm a 10 and she's an 8 because he likes black girls, something like that. So all I'm saying is, yeah, like you might say like you're on social media, you scroll. I'm on social media too. I'll see girls all the time where I'm like, damn, like she's so beautiful. I will never be that pretty. I will never be that pretty. And then it finally clicked to me when someone's like, girl, I will scroll through your Instagram and be like, I will never be as pretty as you. I will never look like you. So even though you could be saying that about people, there's people saying the exact same thing back. There's people who think you're a 10, even if you don't. So for you to rate yourself lower than that is you're already putting yourself down before you're even out there, in my
Okay,
opinion.
so for those of you who rated yourselves a 10, do any of you want to revise your answer? I have some makeup remover.
Well, okay, I actually never got to answer that when we.
You see the fuck shit he on. See? See, I knew. Reluctantly, I knew you were gonna pull some bullshit. And this motherfucker pulled some makeup wipes out of his fucking pocket to say, take that makeup off. I bet you ain't no 10 there. See, I can say that because I don't wear makeup. So all the pictures you see of me primarily is me without makeup. It's just very rarely you see me with lashes and that's it. But no other kind of makeup but lashes. So that shit don't work on me. But he bogus as hell because he trying to say, well, makeup is what makes you look like a 10. A makeup is not what makes you look like a 10. A makeup is a self-confidence soother. That's all a makeup is. But you have to have the feeling of being a 10. That's how it works. They're talking about feeling like a 10. Otherwise, you feel like shit if you don't feel like you're confident in what you look like. It has nothing to do with makeup. Makeup is just a soother, and that's it. I knew he was on some fuck shit. As soon as I saw him hold up that blue motherfucking thing, I knew he was on some fuck shit.
Yeah, we're talking about makeup.
What?
Like I personally, sorry.
Okay, this better be important because you're derailing the
I
conversation
swear
here.
to God, this is important. Like honestly, girls wearing makeup, makeup is not a huge thing. Like I don't think like it's fun and it makes you feel better.
Dank Nick donated $100.
Thank you, Bryce.
Me and Brian and the TDS gang are 10s. Actually, all men are 10s. Actually, we can no longer all be 10s when we all are. We just destroyed the whole point of rating when we are scared to compare. It's like giving participation trophies so no one is offended.
Yeah.
That would make sense if we wanted to rate ourselves, but we
Okay,
never asked to do
so
this.
continue with your makeup thing. Go ahead.
Oh, like personally, I think makeup is just a fun thing. It's become such like a thing like, oh, you're prettier with makeup, and I just don't agree with that. Most of the time. There's some
Women wear makeup to make themselves look more attractive.
that's a personal thing though. I don't necessarily agree with that. Yeah. Like my boyfriend will tell me every single day I look way better without makeup. He would prefer me to, and most men tell me all the time I look way better without makeup. I do it for myself because I like how I look with makeup. I feel like I'm not fully put together. It's like a part of my outfit. I don't feel like my outfit is fully put together until I do my makeup. It's part of being a woman. It's a part about being a girl to me, doing my hair, everything. It's not for honestly
to be more attractive. Is your point that women don't look, it doesn't make them more attractive, or at least in their own self-perception?
Yeah, I think, well, okay, there are girls that I would say makeup would help them look more attractive, but in that.
Why don't y'all get that one to shut up? What's going on with her? It's like you don't even understand what she's like. It's like motherfucking word salad. I hate that from chicks. Stop talking in word salad. Now, what's wrong with this smart chick? This chick, she's supposed to be the smart one. She's supposed to be the moral one. Why don't she speak up? Why don't she say something about it? She said she was a 4. Oh, yeah, she thinks she ugly. Okay, be quiet.
That's like from my perspective, but I think personally, internally, I think everyone, back to like the scaling yourself, if you're rating yourself, internally you should have that confidence that you are a 10 with or without makeup.
Okay, so I want to move. I'll talk maybe a little bit about the makeup thing, but I mean, so by the way, did anyone want to take on my offer on the makeup removal on the 10 thing? Okay. All right. So, okay. Those of you who said you're 10s, your 10s in delusion. Like you're delusional if you guys there's no 10s at this table, no offense. And I don't think I'm a 10. I'm
No,
like
no,
a
I have a
6,
theory.
maybe.
No, try a couple notches down from that motherfucker.
Theory, Kiko, how tall are you?
5'7".
Yeah, okay, so you're a 9.
If I was a little bit shorter, I'd be a 10.
No, taller. Victoria's Secret
yeah?
models are like 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only.
I'm usually my
okay.
platforms.
No, I would say you're definitely for sure the hottest woman in the room.
Oh,
yeah, like that's not even a
What
joke.
do you mean Kiki's pretty fun? Kiki's the only fucking 10 here.
No, like beauty. Honestly,
it's
just
subjective,
not fair.
but it is subjective.
Okay.
Though.
To a degree.
So
Like you could think, but somebody else, like all these men in the comments, they think I look like I just came out of the fucking next grunge film. Apparently,
No, like
but it's
men.
like,
okay, so you said that everyone is a 10.
I think everyone should think of
You,
themselves.
no,
as a
excuse
10.
me.
I
You
know.
said every woman is a 10.
I worded it not how I wanted to at the beginning. I think everyone should think of themselves as a 10 because it's just a confidence thing. It's like it makes you happier. It makes you live a.
Everybody at the table ain't no 10. Let's be clear. Everybody at the table ain't a 10. That's what I gotta agree with the lame motherfucking host. He did say nobody at the table is a 10. That's true. Nobody at the table is a 10. Some of y'all up there, but y'all ain't no 10. But I understand the direction they're going. It's about confidence. It's about feeling good about yourself. I get it. I do. But we understand what we look like. We women understand what we look like. But see, it doesn't matter what we look like. There's still men that are going to like what. It doesn't matter what they look like. There's still motherfucking men who are going to be there to take up the slack. When you have motherfuckers like the host talking about you ain't a 10 and I ain't finna chase you. There's going to be simps out there that's going to chase them and treat them like they 10. So it don't matter what number they give themselves. There's always lames that's going to help them out. There's always lames that are going to make them feel like 10.
Happier life, I feel, when you
To be delusional.
Well, that's
to be egotistical.
Why should girls care?
But it's not an egotistical thing. It's a confidence thing. If you think of yourself 10, you know you ain't no 10. Everybody at the table know they ain't no 10. They're looking at realistic numbers. Some of them looking at realistic numbers, and some of them just saying a 10 because I feel like a 10. I feel like a 10. I am a 10. And you got simps out here making them feel like they're 10s.
What?
Why don't you address the simps?
Other people, especially guys, think of you. Why should we think?
Well,
Because we want to get married. We want to have babies.
Yeah, but if a
Men
guy
care.
loves you and if a guy wants to marry you, it's not gonna be all about looks.
But looks get you in the door. Our personality is what keeps, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I can't be out here expecting to like marry the guy that I want from like 270 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, that's just really unlikely.
But that's like also the thing where.
Can I please get a word in here? Okay, so if
you the host, you can talk whenever the fuck you want to, but you just don't have anything interesting to say when the two people are trying to have cat fight. Why the hell are you standing in the middle of that?
Everyone is a 10, then nobody is a 10. Otherwise, what is the point of rating?
Who cares? You don't have to rate people.
Says the ugliest chick at the table.
Really, who cares?
Okay, so are all men 10s then? If all women are 10s, are all men 10s?
You're so missing the point. We're saying everyone, whether men or women, should look at themselves as 10. We're not saying everybody out there in the world is a 10. We're just saying that everybody should look at themselves as an individual 10, whether they have a penis between their legs or not.
I mean,
everyone's a 10.
that's delusion.
It is delusion, but it's a
delusional.
delusional world that you should be in for your own sake and benefit to live a happy, healthy life. Because if you're sitting there being like, yeah, I'm a 4, I'm always just going to be a 4. That's what I am. That's my looks. That's not going to get you anywhere either. So you could be in a delusional world of feeling like you're ugly, or you can be in a delusional world of feeling like you're attractive. Which one would you rather be in?
Okay, you mentioned confidence.
She said it very well. She said it very well. And then he just wants to get to the point of y'all delusional. That's all he wants to get to the point of.
Confidence is knowing you're not a 10 and being comfortable with it. That's confidence.
Well, you don't have to be cocky about it.
Yeah.
There's a difference of being like, I know I'm a 10 and like I'm more powerful than everybody, I'm hotter than everybody. That's like not the point. It's in like within yourself, think of yourself as a 10 and be happy with what you look like and with who you are, and like love yourself and love what you look like. Because in reality, like there's not much you can really change about your appearance. Like you can change your hair, you can
lose weight.
You could lose weight, but like why does it matter when you're walking down the street? Like it's not healthy to think about what everybody else around you is rating.
Here, let me try to paint it this way. Do any of you know any guys who think they're hot shit, but they're not?
Yes.
Yes.
He might think he's a 10.
That comes with cockiness, though.
Yeah.
Saying if someone asks you to rate your physical attractiveness and you're rating yourself a 10, it's cocky to say that you are on par with the most beautiful women in the world. That's cocky.
It's all about, I guess, how you go about it and the way you do it. Because there's men out there.
Is it muted, Eric? Oh, I don't know why it's not playing. Just start it. Oh, this came through as a, yeah, we can't start it. You can't tell me oh man, that's a little spicy, Bryce. I don't know if I can read it. Oh, it's not directed. Fat blank sitting in his parents' basement playing video games all day is the same as a dude in good health making money in a high status job. But hey, if they're both happy and confident, they are the same. Yo, Bryce, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so, shit, I kind of lost my point there for a little bit. So I think this is kind of the big problem in the dating marketplace. If people think they're hotter than they actually are, they're going to be chasing after people that, quite frankly, they never have a chance of ever securing for a long-term relationship. And this most specifically impacts women, because here's the difference between men and women. Women, you can sleep with men that are 1, 2, 3 points higher than you in terms of physical attractiveness. That man will never commit to you. So that's why you basically have women who are all chasing after the top 10, top 20% of guys, because either you're delusional and you think you're hot shit. If you think you're hot shit, you deserve a guy who's hot shit. Also, men are perfectly willing to sleep with you. They'll never commit to you. They're perfectly willing to sleep with you once, twice, maybe keep you around as a fuck buddy. And men will sleep down. So you start thinking, because for a woman to sleep with a guy, for a woman to be able to sleep with a guy, that guy needs to be at least physically attractive enough for you to be in a relationship with him, to consider being in a relationship with him. However, men, we will sleep with women that we would never commit to, that we would never be in relationship with, because we welcome the easy access to sex, because men and women have different sexual strategies. So what ends up happening is a woman can sleep with a guy, say, let's just to use a rating scale, right? A woman can sleep with a guy who's a 6, a woman who's a 6 could sleep with a guy who's an 8. He's never going to commit to her, but she thinks, oh, I can get a guy who's an 8, therefore I must be an 8 myself. So this whole
that's not how we think. It's not how we think.
If you rate yourself a 10, and if you're actually a 6 or a 5 being average, if you're average and you think you're hot shit, you're going to want a guy who's a 10. You're either never going to get, you're never going to get that guy to commit who you're chasing after, who's like a top tier dude. Or when you do finally settle for a guy who's actually on your level, so it's not even settling, but you think, man, I've been with hotter dudes. And that's the other dangerous thing with promiscuity and high body counts. You can very easily sleep with men that are so attractive and of such a high status that you will never be able to lock down. Eric, can you hide this? That you're able to sleep with men who are of such a high status or so physically attractive, you'll never be able to lock down for a long-term relationship. Once you've had a certain caliber of man, and then you're going to go settle for Joe Schmo. No, he's going to be in your mind. And that, whereas most men are not able to consistently be, hooking up with chicks out of their league, whereas women can.
I think the question was put yourself on a scale of objective attractiveness from 1 to 10. Confusing self-love and being confident in yourself for putting yourself on an objective scale is the point that he's making. Whereas obviously if you love yourself, yes, you're a 10 in your eyes, you're a 10 in your heart. But from a realistic standpoint, if you are a 7 walking around, you can love yourself as a 10. That's fine. But on an objective scale, you would be a 7. Therefore, you would date that or below, realistically.
Another way to look at it is, instead of just what you view yourself as, let's say you lined up 100 men, what would they rate you if they were honest?
I don't really care.
But okay, let me ask, if you lined up 100 men, do you think they'd rate you as a 10?
Probably not, but everybody has a different point of view. Like me and my friends, like I'll rate a guy a 9 and she'll rate him a 3. Like everybody everyone sees looks differently.
Yeah, it's subjective, 100%. Yeah, but just going off the objective scale, I gave myself an 8 because I know I am conventionally attractive strictly because I make my living off of my looks. That is the whole premise of doing OnlyFans, whatever. And I could see myself personality-wise, whatever, as a 10 for sure. But I think the point that they're trying to make and the point that he's trying to make is off an objective scale. It is delusional for a woman to rate herself as a 10 if she's not, because it's subjective.
I see what you're saying. But the first super chat that was asked why we started rating ourselves, it just frankly said, rate yourself 1 through 10. That's all it said. So that's why in response to the women who were saying, honestly, if people would have said 8s or whatever, I probably would have let it go. But when I heard the drastic of a 4, I felt the need to say something. And then on addition to that, still, yeah, maybe if I'm really being serious, like what the stats would be if you line up 100 men, I would say I would get it probably a 9. Yeah, I'm confident in myself now, and I'm not going to try to rack my brain otherwise to bring myself down. I'm pretty confident who I am. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of women are having trouble finding boyfriends precisely because they're rating themselves as 10s when they're not.
No, there's no problem finding boyfriends. That's the misconception. Women don't find problems finding boyfriends, and we don't look at looks as the end all and be all. That's not the first thing we look at. If we looked at looks as the first thing, we take into account looks, but we don't look at looks as the first thing when we look at a mate. You men look at looks as the first thing. We women don't look at men. We don't look for looks first. We look at personality, how they treat us, those kind of things. And if your looks fall into line, then we more than likely will fall. But if you have hot looks and you treat us like shit, we ain't gonna stay around too long. Or if you go to the extreme, we may not stick around too long. We don't look at looks like you do. We think looks are decently important, but not as important as men. And you all know that. So it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. We don't think of ourselves as more than what we are. But here's the thing. We are more than what you think we are, because you start wars for the snatch. You all start fights. You all kill people, maim people, hurt people, slap people, do all kinds of manipulative things for the snatch. Women don't do that. So therefore, we have a prize, or we have a value above what you think in terms of looks. Because here's the bottom line. If it was the ugliest, fattest, most fucked up female on the planet, and she was the last female on the planet, and there was 100 men on the planet, them 100 men would kill each other trying to get her for himself, because she got the snatch. And it is what it is. That's how we don't have any kind of illusion about looks or anything like that. We understand what we look like, but we also understand that we got the prize. Just by my example, 100 men, 1 woman, ugliest woman on the planet. They'll kill each other trying to get to her for themselves. Yes, the fuck they will, because they're territorial. You all said it. We are territorial. We do not want other men touching our woman. That's why you will kill each other over that one ugly female.
Do not know how to date, and women are entitled. When you say men don't know how to date, what do you mean? Like they don't pay for the first date?
Agree for the LA thing is that I'm starting to find it really hard to like find men.
Speak into the mic, dear.
Sorry, dude. Oh, so sorry. I said the same thing. Sorry. That I'm finding it hard for like men to like. I like the traditional men, so I feel like I'm more like I will say that like I'm more like a foreign woman. That I prefer men to be more like how foreign men treat foreign women.
Sure.
So and like also I also think that some women feel very entitled and they bring absolutely nothing to the table and they expect a lot from men. I'm not saying like I'm just generalizing some women that I've like talked to and I've like been like, well, what are you bringing to the table? And they have absolutely nothing, like nothing. And I'm literally, and they want like a man who's literally like saying like, I want him to make $1 million, 2 million, 3 million. And literally like they like think that all they have to do is be pretty, be young, or be like or bring her aesthetic, and that's it.
Y'all better get her. She trying to low-key roast on you motherfuckers. She trying to stun on you niggas. If she start listing off her motherfucking accolades, she trying to stun on you motherfuckers. And you chicks over there, y'all better get her. You better get her, because she finna go there. She finna go there. I bet you she finna go there. I'm better than these tramps. So let me tell you my motherfucking status in the world. She finna try to tell you how attractive she is. Y'all better get her. I can feel it. I can feel her. I'm better than these bitches vibe.
And I believe that you have to have something special, some intellect, be a good mother, have a low body count. I agree, because I don't want even him to be like chasing like really basic young, or not young, let me take that word out. So like some basic trashy women when I've taken care of myself, I have a low body.
What she trying to say is, how dare you find her more attractive than me, and I got an education, a low body count, this, that, and the third. How dare you chase her or OnlyFans tramp over me? See, that's what you don't get. I told you she trying to low-key roast y'all. She trying to tell men who are watching the show that I'm better than these OnlyFans chicks, that I got a low body count, I'm more attractive, pick me. And that's not how men pick women. They pick women for looks first, whatever attracts them first, and then they try to figure out whether their personality will roll, whatever the program they got going on. And you ain't the motherfucker. She trying to roast y'all. Y'all better get her. She trying to roast you motherfuckers at the table. That's what she trying to do.
And I have invested so much into my education for him to be like choosing just any trashy.
That's what he's going to choose. What he's attracted to. You name one motherfucker on this planet that choose the ugly girl in the corner because she got 3-4 things that he like, as opposed to the hot chick that's in the other corner that make his dick hard as a brick. You show me the motherfucker that chooses that.
Woman, and yeah,
Well,
I'm not gonna date that. So
I mean, not to bring this up again, we already talked about this, but I mean, you mentioned your education. Your educational achievements are not really going to make you more attractive to a male partner.
Okay, but also
It's fantastic. Good for you.
I agree.
But it doesn't make you more attractive.
I know, but okay,
As a
that's
person.
fine. But I also have other stuff that I bring to the table.
See, she low-key roasting y'all. I ain't bringing nothing. See, this is what I would say. If I was sitting at the table, I ain't bringing nothing but this body and this look. This body and this look. That's it. I shut her motherfucking ass down. She want to be on some education. She want to be on how smart she is. I'm bringing this body and this motherfucking look. Which one you gonna choose?
Because I know I'm gonna be a good mother. I know I'm gonna be a good wife. I have a low body count.
But he don't know that. He don't know none of that. That's all he looking at is what you look like. And you don't look as good as the rest of the table. Sit your motherfucking ass down. She trying to roast on y'all. She trying to low-key roast. She trying to cook. You motherfuckers better get her. Better get her. Otherwise, she gonna take over the whole motherfucking landscape of men should choose me over you OnlyFans whores.
For a reason. I come from a good family.
Sure.
And I have a lot of other achievements that a lot of women don't have. So
she roasting y'all and you sitting there.
Like that's
what achievements?
I have a book coming up. I have.
But that doesn't
my own
make you.
show.
That's fantastic, but it doesn't make you more attractive to a man.
It doesn't matter. I already know. Okay, I already know.
She already know men that'll take her just how she is, and she cool. And then the OnlyFans chicks know plenty of men that will take them. Y'all better get her. Get her. She trying to put herself on a fucking pedestal like she's the best candidate at the motherfucking table.
About this stuff. Like,
okay, no, wait.
Go ahead.
It's true. Okay, let's take away my achievement. I already know the status of the men that I can date just from live experience. My brain already processes that.
Her brain already processes that. It's fucking word salad. One of these females.
So it already knows, like, what I can date, what I can't.
Why is she talking in a third, fourth, or fifth sky person? Where the fuck are we? What are you doing? Why ain't nobody challenging the bullshit that she putting on the table? God, the idiot host can't do everything. You females need to say something.
Date. So
okay, let me
just from that take, I already know if my I will consider myself a solid 6.
Sure.
Whoa. Back up. Who rates themselves? Who rates themselves? On a show full of OnlyFans women. Are you serious right now? I would never put myself in a position where I'd be ranking myself next to these chicks right here who primarily rank them 4 right there on the end, rank on 7s themselves. You ain't hitting on them like that. You ain't.
Sure.
So,
we should do that. We got to do the rating.
Yeah.
Here.
So, but with whatever reason, this can take me here. So that's what I'm saying. Even if I'm not
even the old lady who just sat on the motherfucking bench, who sat on the chair right there, giving you competition. She giving you competition because you word salad bitch, and she ain't no word salad bitch right at this moment. And how many motherfuckers will take that chick right there on the end over you because you running your mouth? That's not attractive. Y'all better get her.
10, I already know what I can date, so that's from where I go based on.
Here's
without any of my achievements, but I don't want somebody who is so non-selective that they will literally date anybody.
Beautiful.
Men will only date, that's their MO. What is she talking about? I got a headache already. I hate dumb women. Evolution says you're gonna take me. Evolution says you're gonna take me if I got a nice rap, nice ass, and I look at least like a 5 in the face. You're gonna take me. You're gonna lose. You're losing. Everybody at the table knows you're the loser. What is she talking about?
I love it. Here's the thing, though. When it comes to the achievements and the education and stuff, that's fantastic for you on an individual level, but I don't think you should cite those things as things that will make you more attractive.
See, you shouldn't be letting the host roast your ass. Cook her motherfucking ass. I want one of the other females to cook her. I don't want this lame motherfucking man to cook her. I want the females to cook her. Come on, females. Get in there. I know y'all white folks don't like to roast folks, but it's time to get roasted. It's time to roast our Latina Hispanic sister.
To a male partner, let me just finish. Now, that would be like me telling all the girls here, like back in 2019 when World of Warcraft Classic came out, I leveled 4 characters to 60. I had 4 level 60s in World of Warcraft. I had a 60 rogue, a 60 undead rogue, a 60 orc warrior, a 60 warlock, undead warlock, and a 60 undead mage. Now, on my rogue, I got Perdition's Blade. I had some decent gear on my rogue, on my warrior. I got Death. Is it Deathbringer from Onyxia? I believe it.
See, I don't even know what the fuck he talking about. But, you know, have at it, lame motherfucker. But
it's Deathbringer. You know, I was in the top rating guild. We were speedrunning Molten Core, BWL. Like, we were monopolizing the world bosses. Azergos, Lord Kazakh. Let me see what else. Oh, when the Nightmare Dragons came out, the Emerald Dragons, we were getting all the dragons too, and they spawned 4 at a time. So like we were dominant on my World of Warcraft PvP. It was a PvP server too. We had a bunch of rank 4.
He's a fucking gamer. Them people don't never take showers.
Teens. Okay, what I just said illustrates, like when you're talking about your achievements and your education. Like,
let me say something else. Okay?
Women don't care about my World of Warcraft achievements in the same way that men don't care about.
Okay, in order for me to like have been like to be like to get on Telemoon like this America, which is a huge show.
Men don't care about your status either. Men don't care about your status either.
I had to audition 5 times, and it's really hard to be a Spanish TV. And mind you, I was 4 years.
Why is she still spouting her motherfucking achievements? Get her ass off here. You ladies need to be roasting. I'd be like, I was naked for 10,000 men. I say something wild like that. I got naked for 10,000 men. And what the fuck are you talking about? And the whole room would forget whatever the fuck she said and concentrate on what I look like nude. Shut the fuck up.
I believe it.
And you have
It's
to
probably
be,
hard.
they put you in really tiny dresses.
Men don't care about that.
Wait, no, you have to be a certain level.
She keeps saying it. Somebody roast her. Somebody cook her ass. Come on, Brian, you doing it slow. You're doing it slow. You're cooking her, but you're doing it slow.
Of attractiveness to be on a Spanish TV show because they like the girls with like in Miami where like there's like a lot of girls that are extremely beautiful. I had to audition 5 times, so that also takes me to another level of like.
No, it don't. What is she talking about? Y'all, come on. No, it don't. The delusion. You see the delusion. She think her achievements is it. I get it, guys. I get it. What you say it is, we don't give a fuck what kind of education or whatever. We care about what you look like, what your ass look like, what your whack look like. I get it. That's what you care about. Please explain it to this lame motherfucker who keep talking. I had to audition for the Latina show in Miami, and there's beautiful women in Miami, and now she done reminded us all of the fine ass women in Miami that she ain't. Ooh, this girl just dumb.
Like, I am this. So if you
men don't care if you've been on Telemundo.
Some men do.
Most men. What is she talking about? Don't nobody care about that. Shut the fuck up. Don't nobody care about that.
Yeah, it's not really.
Okay, well, that's for you, Brian. But other guys want to know.
I'm not saying I agree with her by any means, but I do have a question.
Sure.
Since none of you females push back on that garbage she was speaking, all y'all lame. All y'all make us look bad. All y'all want to be nice. You don't be nice to somebody who talking crazy, who roasting all of y'all at the table. She low-key roasting all of y'all, and y'all sitting there letting her, and you know what she's saying is garbage. Men don't give a damn about any of that stuff she's saying. She talking foo-foo, and none of y'all pushed back. Y'all lame as hell. This is the snapshot this motherfucker wanted to present.
It can't hear you.
All right, I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
So what is your purpose, Charlotte? Charlotte, is that your name?
Yeah.
What's your purpose? Like, what's your purpose in life?
I mean, I don't think I have like an end purpose, and it's rare that we all would actually know that. Like, but I'm a healer. I'm a tool of the universe, so I'm here for, honestly, to heal the planet, and I can't do all of that, but I can do it hand by hand. I can do it client by client. I can do it by being a good friend. Like, I'm a healer. I'm a non-practicing psychic, so I use that in my healing abilities as much as possible. What about?
No, I just had. I mean, as far as my purpose is to find a godly woman, to protect her, serve her. But as far as my line of work is, I'm a project manager, so that's what I do. But I'm also a stock trader as well. So that's pretty much, yeah. But when you say a healer, like, I mean, aren't we all like good friends? So like we heal each other. So like,
yeah.
So like, I guess, would you say that you're like above the average when it comes to healing?
Being that I'm like every.
See, I hate shitty motherfuckers who get on here and try to trip you up and make you look crazy and shit. What kind of question is that? What is your purpose? But then she should have been direct and straightforward anyway. So she's on some motherfucker might find that shit weird. So she already doing some weirdo shit. And a motherfucker ask her a question like that, she gonna go all the way to the motherfucking weeds with it. I would have said my purpose is to fuck, suck, and then get off. What else is there to do? I would have said some shit like that. I get the whole mask thing, but you in a room by your fucking self, and you on a dating app, but you got a fucking mask on. Now I'm thinking you're a weirdo.
Dashay.
A little bit about myself. My name is Marshall. I'm 29 years old. I made 27,000 a year. I'm 5.
You make how much fucking money? 27,000? Who the fuck gonna get what you? Let me stop. You're always talking about us women want you men for money. But right now, fuck what you talking about. $27,000. He can't even take care of his motherfucking self. Wait a minute. Hold up. Go back. Is that what he fucking said? $27,000?
It's Dashay.
A little bit about myself. My name is Marshall. I'm 29 years old. I made 27,000 a year. I'm 5'9" with my heels on.
Whoa, wait. He said hold up. Get your ass off here. Cause you're a weirdo. First you said 27,000, then you said with my heels on, and you got a motherfucking mask. Off the bat, you see she turned away? She tuned out already. Get your ass off here. Cause I'd have tuned off on your ass when you said I made 27,000. Cause I know motherfucking well 27,000 mean you broke. You poor. When you out here dating and you poor. And you got a mask. And man, get your ass off. It just don't even make sense.
Most of it. Like, I was just curious, what do you do in life?
What do I do in life? Okay, I'm not even gonna waste your time. It's a pineapple. I'm sorry.
Shit, it was a pineapple when we saw that motherfucking red flag. Oh, red hair. What the fuck? Wasn't even no point in going on. She said, I ain't even gonna waste your motherfucking time. No, I wouldn't even waste your time. See, I would have asked her, why the fuck you up here? Why the fuck you up here? The women in your own race ain't knocking down doors trying to get next to you. Why the fuck would you be up here trying to get in my face? Get your ass out of here. See, some motherfuckers just come on here and then you feel like itching. You feel like scratching.
All right, let's see.
What the fuck is going on?
We have Hugh the barber. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me first?
Whoa. How you a barber? Wait a minute. Don't barbers... How you a barber? That's all I'm saying. What the...
What up?
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm good.
And this real random. What you up to though?
Nothing. Doing this. But where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan.
What about you?
I'm from New York.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25?
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
33.
33? Okay.
Definitely. Melly, can you hear us?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Nice. Well, what, like...
Now, why are we quiet? What? I mean, ain't you supposed to be presenting your case, bruh? Ain't you supposed to be presenting your case? Your case is looking mighty thin right now. It's looking mighty thin. First off, you came in the fucking door looking like a werewolf. No shade. But you a barber. Get in the fucking game. 2, now you quiet and a motherfucker looking at the camera like, why did you just speak to Melly and then stop talking? Like you trying to make a comparison between me and her? You need to get your ass off here and start this whole motherfucking thing all over again. Specifically, not with her. Because I don't know what the fuck you doing.
What are you...
Get your ass off here. See, some of them just come in talking fast, like you finna motherfucking override whatever the fuck I gotta say. They come in.
Go, we can see you.
Hey, wait just a minute. Don't pineapple me.
No.
Hey, Amber, you know what I'm saying?
Women, we had to pineapple you because you looking kind of crazy and the cuckoo train is right up front and center. We can see all that craziness. That's why you had to be pineapple because you ain't had your shit together. Get your ass off here. You, on the other hand, we finna listen to you. What you got to say?
I know we ain't got much time because you got to go take care of your child and everything. You know what I'm saying? But is there any way I can hit you? I'm saying, this your Instagram right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. I would say I'm going to hit you on your DMs and then we can go ahead and get that started between us, all right?
Pineapple.
Like we had been talking. Like she had been talking to this motherfucker all along. And so this motherfucker just slid up in the motherfucking camera talking about, oh, well, we can get it popping when I slide up in your DM. See, he forgot the whole motherfucking initial conversation. The conversation where I get hooked on you first. Then I let you slide in my DMs. I don't know what the fuck he thought. Maybe he was talking to somebody else and he was trying to slide in their DM, but this motherfucker slid up to her and she was like, oh, hell no. Just like motherfucking old dog came out the motherfucking garage barking and roofing and a whole nine thinking he's scaring somebody, selling motherfucking wolf tickets. You ain't that nigga. Get your ass off here. Figure out your goddamn approach. Cause that approach was fucked up. And I'd have looked at you like that too. Really? You thought I was going for that? And you come up here looking crazy with some pop out glasses on. Get your ass.